Welcome to Loleventvods. These are the best highlights of today's LEC 2025 matchup.
Because Rogue, full-on teamfight. Look at the AoE, look at the engage that they've got. Rumble.
Glowing moat start. Okay. Extra cooldown reduction, obviously really nice, or ability haste. You get 10, 5 from each of those glowing moats. Hasn't got any pots either, he's still in base. Is he waiting for gold to upgrade into very much chunked? You can see that Doran's shield, probably running font as well in his secondary runes, just to try and get as much health back as possible. Linsus jumps in, lands the stun on Patrick, who will cleanse to get away from that Pantheon. Only level 2, or force back at a 3rd HP as well. Execute trying to catch the wave, will be able to get himself up towards level 3, which gives him a bit more power. Question is, can Patrick step forward far enough to get back to this wave? Malorang is waiting around the corner in the jungle. Vitality outside of tower range, so Patrick can work his way back immediately. Niski engaged, though, once Execute flashes away. Ignite and flash used by Niski, Execute down to 150.
W and the level up onto Execute made it a lot harder to kill than Nucko. He's in kill range here.
So close. Yeah, Adam has to respect it. Flashes away from the 5-point strike.
Patrick already finds himself, what is that, 260 gold behind. Nearly a kill's worth in terms of a deficit.
Charm used by Shayak, out of range of the Zenith blade. Well played by him to escape the clutches of Larson Execute. I think this is more just to try and get the wave in.
Often, especially given when you have that winning bot lane, you want to prioritize getting those early growths, but sometimes in losing bot lanes, you just want to swap them out as quickly as you can so you can claw back some of the deficit that you find themselves in. Vitality have set their sights. Ooh.
Oh, Execute going to follow with the Zenith blade. Knock up onto Nucko here as he tries to get the perfect execution out, gets into the Twilight Shroud. Looks for that 5-point strike again, will dash away with the R2. Linsus, meanwhile, is taking the grubs away, and good play from Nucko to stop the Drake from Rogue. They'll get nothing out of the fact that they have a man advantage on the bot side for now.
Completely. I mean, that's a great summary, Medic, as Nucko, while he did have to expend some resources, the cross-map now can't happen for Rogue, which gives
for Sejuani or Leona to look for the engage. Hex Flash in. Shayak and Niski will know. Zenith blade, Niski goes back in, gets first blood. Shayak gets another Spirit Rush charge in. Niski's going to fall, though, to the tower. Execute takes him. Another rush away from Shayak will get him out of the clutches of Malorang.
This is the opposition that you have to beat, so maybe it's more pressure, but Nucko, he sees an angle here.
Adam flashes away early. Nucko goes back in with a shuriken flip. Perfect execution, not enough. With that Q2 to kill off Adam.
I think Adam may have held on to his W in that fight to try and mitigate as much of the R2 damage as possible. Still, though, gets the flash. Ooh, forced to back away as Linsus was looking. I mean, credit to the solo laners of Vitality, finding advantages.
Nucko's behind the wave here. Doesn't have flash, doesn't have the perfect execution, and as you said, timing was good. Nucko greeded for an extra wave. Is the top lane alive as the charm goes down onto Execute, but the Shattering Strike does not follow up. Vitality will have to give up these grubs.
Nice TP from Larson as well. Recognizes that they've won position thanks to the kill they were able to get onto Nucko. Doesn't want to waste any time. Immediately moves to bot, gets that wave pushed in as quickly as he can.
Also, Vitality might challenge for
Malorang's
one
alone now.
These. As you say, Malorang is alone. Adam has the equalizer in the top lane, hasn't moved yet. There's the charm onto Malorang. Magnet Storm coming out as well. Malorang very tanky at the moment. Has the flash and an Arctic Assault. Goes for Shayak. He Spirit Rushes forward, gets the kill. Patrick now beginning to open up another Spirit Rush available for Shayak. Cleanse away into the charm. Shayak still lives through the equalizer burn. Niski flashes the Mystic Shot, and Linsus comes over the wall to take the 4th grub. Dodge this! True shot barrage through the heart of Niski.
Nice. Look at Linsus.
Oh, Grand Starfall. He's looking to make a Starfall in the top lane. Adam, the target, stunned immediately. And he is just deleted by Linsus and Nucko. Meanwhile, Shayak, his first death of spring. He will fall the shutdown over to Malorang.
Nice plays across the board. This will open up the Dragon for Rogue as well on the bot side of the map as Niski, he's got to be very careful here. Maybe overstaying is welcome.
Yeah, he definitely is. He does have that crash down, can use it across the wall here to get back to the tower range. Larson will dash forward though, lands the Q3. Magnet Storm Larson snaps back to reality. Niski, he's falling. Oh, here comes gravity. Underneath the tower, Execute will die to the tower shot and the Ignite. Not quite, he survives. Niski does not have that same luxury. Larson takes the kill.
So Rogue get themselves another kill on the bot side of the map. They get a pick onto Shayak, they convert it into the Dragon, they get another pick onto Niski, and I think they wisely should.
Dodging all of Patrick's abilities, even the Oh, the W, Essence Flux. No, Essence Flux. Can't remember the name of Ezreal W, but it has such a wide hitbox at the end that I was surprised it didn't quite click. It is Essence Flux. I'm a genius. Look at that. But because he's dodging all of these, as you can see, taking no damage, forcing Patrick to cleanse, still getting the tower in Patrick's face. Kazi has always been a very good carry when playing aggressively, often to a fault because of how aggressively he does play because of that, but there we see why it can do wonders for his team.
Well, Vitality with great the QSS completed for Larssen. Patrick, he doesn't know he's on a ward.
And immediately he's caught out. There's the Magnustorm follow-up, and Patrick goes bye-bye. Execute's now going to flash the wall towards the red buff. Larssen is here as well. The charm from Shayak lands, a double spear rush forward again from the RE, looking for a little bit more, just forcing Malrang and Larssen out of the jungle.
Nice timing. He is locked down, and Kazi's able to pick up both kills.
That's a mistake we have seen from Patrick in the past, especially in Spring, just getting caught out
Chip
on
damage instead.
It's interesting with Loleventvods just being buffed slightly this patch. Oh, Afghan started here by Vitality, spotted out with the True Shot barrage. Larssen has teleport. Any wards for him to get to? Doesn't look like it. Vitality already have the outgun down to about 4,000 HP. Shayak keeping Malrang at bay. As you say, Vitality will get it, but there are petals afterwards. They need to try and clear all of these before Rogue can step forward. They get most of them immediately on the spawn. Niski stunned up, locked up. There's the solar flare into Larssen. Niski draws his last breath. So does Linces. Kazi falls to flash away. And the rest of Vitality couldn't join the play. Now, Kazi, where are you going? You have the cleanse, but Execute has a bunch of CC to work with. There's the Shield of Daybreak into the Zenith Blade. Kazi will get Execute out of the exchange, but Adam gets a juicy shutdown. Nuko jumped on immediately, stunned up with the Permafrost, and there's another for Rogue. In the end, they get 4 for 1.
Definitely not a bad fight for Rogue. A tower, a bunch of kills. They even got a few of the remaining petals. So while the proactiveness was promising from
upgraded to the Mirror Mana and the Triforce. 2 items now on Larssen when Immortal Shield Bow second. Niski going in, there's the Magnustorm, equalizes to follow up, and Adam goes pop. The Solar Flare from Execute does land onto Linces, but the rest of his team is nowhere to be found. It's a double again for Vitality. Niski, oh, he looks for the flash Q. Shayak going forward, Chain of Corruption dodged by Patrick, but Linces has a flash of his own. Meanwhile, on the backline, Larsen's jumped onto Kazi and should be able to mow him down. Patrick escapes. Nuko starting to collapse, but he can't get onto Malrang and Larssen. Rogue do find a kill out of the end of the exchange.
And the rest of Vitality have to respond to the waves. And so it's an uncontested objective, just well executed, and a great demonstration of how you can, with your composition history, because he's typically always been known for his laning, 100%. And then his Linces, he's gonna die.
Burning, Malrang coming in as well. Yeah, Linces is just dead.
He's just dead.
That's a lot of damage from Adam with the flame spitter. Linces without Larssen working his way through mid lane. Nuko is answering the bot wave right now. Shayak looking for that flank position. Niski doing the same, has Hex Flash and Magnet Storm. Everyone grouped up for the Baron. It's a perfect opportunity for Aurel to go in, but where's the follow-up if he does? TP from Nuko. The Baron already down to 4,000 HP. Malrang just sitting in the pit. Niski jumps across. There's the equalizer follow-up. Malrang lands the smite. There's the Baron. Execute goes forward onto Niski. He Magnet Storms out, but the Solar Flare finds him as he lands, and Adam will burn him where he stands. On the backline, Larsen's diving further forward. Shayak dashing away to escape, but it's gorgeous for Rogue. They find the kill at the end with the Ignite and the Leandries burn. Rogue already 5,000 gold out of the Red Bull Baron power play, and a 5,000 gold lead. Grand Starfall into the Solar Flare. Patrick cleanses away immediately. Equalizer coming out as well as Nuko tries to get onto the backline, and he does exactly that. He will shut down Patrick. Larssen is not here for the follow-up. Rogue lose 1. It's their AD carry, but they could look to turn around the play. No Equalizer, no Glacial Prison, no Solar Flare. Makes it a tricky endeavor.
The fact that there's still a Baron buff on Rogue, and they're still in a winning position.
Oh, Larssen. Oh, Larssen. Oh, Larssen, yes! And with the pushing lanes, they can turn their eyes towards their 3rd dragon of the game. An Ocean Soul would be monumental for them if they can secure it. Vitality will do everything they can to stop that. Question is, what do they have? I think they've learned. Oh, TP behind here. As Nuko's looking for the flank. Magnustorm in by Niski, only really landing onto 1. Shayak still chasing forward here. Larssen able to get out towards the backside. Execute escaping as well. Patrick's opening up. And already Nuko, Linces is trying to dive onto Patrick. No, Nuko is dead. Linces is going to fall as well. But he does get Patrick in response. The flame splitter from Adam. Larssen now trying to re-engage Shayak, Niski, and Kazi. All relatively low. Adam has to flash away. It's 2 for 2.
A good angle. Hang on a minute. They've TP'd back in. They're just going to force the Baron. And they can do this. Sejuani's already on his way back.
So Shayak does have teleport.
Doesn't matter, there's no smite. Unless Kazi can do the Gumayushi.
Can he do it? Well, they'll see it. That control ward, though, denying any further vision in the pit. The Baron already down to 2,000 equalizer. Okay. Kazi. No.
Not going to happen, and that's a Baron secured.
Bring in Smash.
Understandable why it ends up being such a close fight, but of course losing our jungler means there's no smite, and now Niski, is he overextended?
Knuckles there as well. Solar Flare does clip Niski, only for the slow. Knuckle almost killing off Adam. It's enough. Knuckle gets him. Will pay for it with his life, you have to feel. In the Zhonya's, sniped out by Patrick at the last possible minute. But that's only in this next fight. Niski, no flash, does have that Magnet Storm, the true shot barrage. There's the charm again, only on to execute. Shadowing Strike as well for the follow-up. CC, the dive in by Linces. Execute doesn't have an opportunity to breathe. Magnet Storm on the backline. Linces gets the kill on to execute. Shayak has the Spirit Rush, goes forward. Ring, ring. Hello, Patrick. This is Vitality. They slam Rogue into the dirt and only Larsen's left alive.
We're looking at the Sally Ultimate live, and it's happening in real time. Rogue, they fall short in the fight once more. The dragon being secured, the soul will be denied. 36 minutes into the game.
So they don't know exactly where Knuckle is. I think he showed on the wave here. Niski goes in. Shayak there with a follow-up base seal coming out from Larsen. Shayak dashes back in with the Spirit Rush. Larsen snaps back. Now Knuckle will fall, so will Larsen. Now it's a 4-for-4. Niski low, Linces low as well. Shayak has one more Spirit Rush. Patrick opens up, but he can't quite land. That extra bit of damage, it's a true shot. And it goes through the uprights, but now Kazi's the target. Cleanses away, can't get away from death. 2 more kills over the Rogues. They look for Shayak. The flash forward into the charm. Flash away from Shayak. Patrick misses the Mystic Shot. The Essence Flush lands onto Niski. Shayak almost down as well. Patrick was looking
Given that Patrick is still alive, Rogue can look for the end. I don't know if Shayak is enough to stop the Rogue siege.
What can you do, Vitality? Can you hold on? Right now on the precipice, Solar Flare, Equalizer both used, Shadowing Strike out from Niski, Shayak down to no HP. The minion wave though almost cleared out. Niski will fall, still 2 minions here. Patrick takes a couple of tower shots and Rogue will not be able to. We go again straight away!
Straight back into the action. Adam and Patrick, they're going to get collapsed on.
Naka, what can you do in this sort of situation? Shayak does have the Spirit Rush. He's got to run away. Okay, less exciting for Vitality, but perhaps for Rogue, the opportunity to find a tasty fish in a barrel.
They're hunting the blue trinkets.
Has the oracles on. Hide behind the Crocs, they'll never know. Oh wait, they know.
There's a blast cone.
He can jump across. Perfect execution into the perfect execution into the blast cone. Patrick dashes in, executes it. And Patrick will take the kill. He's on a rampage now. I'm not going to pretend that during Rogue games I don't go into a fugue state. Okay? Everything for the last 20 minutes or so has been a blur. Afterwards, people will say I said things, and I'll have to listen to the VOD to make sure I said them.
You can't say that this hasn't been entertaining.
It's been great fun, Betty. It's just a fever dream.
Go for Niski and they don't know. Oh, they know. They know.
The Flangle has been discovered. Solar Flare into Glacial Prism. Niski's going to jump the wall. How much can you delay? Larsen used his ultimate as well. And the QSS here to make sure that Niski's dead. Soul for Rogue is their prize. I wondered if Vitality might fight it, knowing that all those ultimates are down, but without their key engaged tool, they're not going to go for it.
Now.
Is alive, has the Hex Smash, has the Magnet Storm.
They don't have the wave clear to stop this. This should be an uncontested inhibitor.
It's definitely going to be the inhibitor tower. I wonder if the contest might come a moment later, Betty. There's the inhib. Nexus tower has regened a little bit, but only up to a third of its health. Knuckle has the flash. There's the Magnet Storm for the follow-up. Equalizer on the backline. Niski's so low, but look at the damage coming out from Shayak and Knuckle. Larsen down to half HP. He's got a GA executes the first one to go down. The Giant Guardian's Angel for Larsen will bring him back to life, and the Charm and the Shadowing Strike do not connect. Adam burning Knuckle. Shayak and Linces to the ground. Shayak forced away. The GA popped on Kazi as well, as Rogue will win the fight, and after 42 minutes, they will claim the first game of this best of 3.
An exciting back and forth, a comedy of errors, but Rogue will secure the final team fight.